Welcome to Daily Dose Radio, a 5-minute devotional podcast studying the Psalms verse by verse. Broadcast from the ever-beautiful Sharonville, Ohio, on the sunny side of Cincinnati. Hey there, friends. Welcome back to Daily Dose Radio here in the Bible Bistro. And this is the 5-minute-a-day, 5-day-a-week podcast that is MSG and gluten-free. Guaranteed it is good and healthy for you. So I hope you'll enjoy all 5 minutes. And today we're looking at verses 11 and 12 here in Psalm 139. Yesterday we looked at he supplied another answer to the question, where am I going to go? The question was posed up there in verse 7, whither shall I go, whither shall I flee? Then he supplies answers. If I ascend to heaven, if I make my bed in hell, if I take the wings of the morning and go to the uttermost part of the sea. And today in 11 and 12, we come to another supplied answer, but this is a part of a separate theme, which I'm calling God's sight. We've had God's knowledge, God's presence, and now God's sight. Does God see me? Does He see me where I am? So let me read for you today verses 11 and 12, Psalm 139. If I say, surely the darkness shall cover me, even the night shall be light about me. Yea, the darkness hideth not from thee, but the night shineth as the day. The darkness and the light are both alike to thee. I don't know about you, but I think of my children and my grandchildren when I read this. If I say, surely the darkness shall cover me, even the night shall be light about me. You know, a child, we play a game such as hide and seek or something, and the child goes and runs off, and they hide under a cover, or they hide under a pillow, or they hide, they hide in a place which is perfectly obvious that they're there, but they think they're invisible. They think they're hidden, right? The darkness, I'm in a dark closet, nobody can see in here. Nobody will ever be able to tell I'm in here, even if I'm wiggling and giggling and, all the rest. So that's kind of the idea here. If I say the darkness shall cover me, well, really? I mean, is this all we have? You think the darkness can cover you so that God can't see you. Now, if you're good at it, if you use shadow well, I may not be able to see you. Somebody else may not be able to see you. But don't ever think that God can't see through the dark shadow. He can, friend, because He's the one that made shadow. Even the night shall be light about me. So He turns everything up on its head when it comes to God's sight. God can't see me. Surely the darkness covers me, but the night shall be light around me. And look at 12. Yea, the darkness hideth not from thee, but the night shines as the day. So He's trying to do something under the cover of darkness. He's trying to run away from God. He's trying to play hide and seek with God, but this isn't one of those games where you really want to be found. No, this is a game where he doesn't want God to find him. He wants to run away from him. And there's so many of us in that state. We don't want to be found. We don't want to be seen because we feel like we've done something so horrific, something that he just can't forgive, that we've got to run away. Friend, there is no place for you to run. And by the way, he knows all about it. And he loves you anyway. His mercy extends to the uttermost. You needn't run from him. You needn't go. You don't be mad at God. Don't try to run away from him. Don't try to hide from him because it can't be done. And so the psalmist tells us right here, surely the night shall be light. Yea, the darkness hideth not from thee. That should be our first clue. But the night shines as the day. The darkness and the light are both alike to thee. Now, why is that? Why is it that the darkness and the light are alike to God? Because he made them. Do you remember? You remember back in Genesis chapter 1? He spoke and it was light, and then he separated the light from the darkness, and he called the light day and the darkness he called night. See, it doesn't matter what time of day, what the condition of the day is. It doesn't matter. None of that matters because God sees through it all. He made it all. So the fact that the darkness and the light are both alike to thee, it's because God made both. Join me again next time. And next week, we're going to look at the second half of Psalm 139 here on the Bible Bistro. Thanks for listening to Daily Dose Radio. I'm David Smith. The music today has been performed by the Bluegrass Experiment. Thanks again for listening. I'll see you next time on Daily Dose Radio.